Randy said he ain't watching my movie because I ain't got no lighting. He's an asshole.
Bro, like you embody everything that we're trying to push at Rewire and Rebuild, which is growth, you know, that mindset, entrepreneurial mindset, creative mindset, and, you know, that go-getter shit.
Yeah.
Funny, we just had Nicola Knox on here and I just said go-getter, that's fire.
Yeah.
I love that. That wasn't on purpose.
You get it.
So this is gonna sound corny as hell, but film kind of saved your life a little bit.
Motherfucker. Get it. Man. I'd rather be in the movie right now than live the fucking damn movie I was fucking living. Cause that shit was gonna be a sad fucking ending. And it was, the credits was coming in kind of quick on me.
We got Ellis Evans, better known as Carolinael, filmmaker, writer, actor, creative force with deep roots in North and South Carolina. From music to film, his web series, full features, you know, he's had a, you know, from what you told me, you've had like a rocky journey, but you pushed through and started making strides regardless of what you've been going through. So I know you got Follow the Money Trail, feature film that's out. I think I just saw it today. It's like I had 54K views on it. On YouTube and so on Prime Video. You know, you suffered loss, setbacks, but you still continue to push forward as a storyteller. Are you an entrepreneur? Do you do side gigs, or are you more?
I'm so building it right now.
Still been an entrepreneur.
I'm getting the production aspect, the whole production company off the ground.
And then I'm just here. I'm happy to be here, sitting down talking to you, bro. And I just really want to, you know, dive more into your journey. But my first question is, like, tell us a little bit about you. You know, I saw you say you're from South Carolina, but you've been raised kind of in both North and South Carolina. So what was your upbringing like, and what is that duality like between North and South Carolina look like?
Like, I say it like this. I was born in South Carolina. I was born in Sumter, South Carolina. You know, some people, if you're from down there, they call it Merck City. And I was raised in Clarendon County. And
they call it what city?
Sumter.
Oh, you said they call it Merck City?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a lot of stuff going on down there, you know.
Gotcha.
A lot of bored people and hot, humid, and you know, the heat brings a lot of aggravation, so attitudes.
Got you. So it's tough.
Alcohol and, you know, all kind of drugs and stuff.
Got you.
And it's very small, so.
Oh, it's a small town.
Varies so much, so it ain't hard to see certain people, because, you know, it ain't nothing but 3-4 places that everybody go to for the nightlife type thing, you know.
How was that growing up in that environment?
Like, I was born in Sumter, but I was raised in Alkaloo and Manning, South Carolina. Alkaloo is like country outskirts, you know. Manning's another small town where I went to school at, basically. Yeah. And I went to school in Manning till about 9th grade, and then we moved to Charlotte.
Okay, dope. So back to the first question. How was it living in South Carolina? How was your upbringing in South Carolina?
And you don't see a fucking opportunity in the fucking world. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just being is rural as hell. So like where I stayed at in Alkaloo, you gotta remember it's like a 20-minute drive just to the gas station almost. Yeah. Maybe 15 minutes if you speeding. There ain't no traffic lights, so you speeding all the way to the next city pretty damn much. Oof. Yeah.
You said 20 minutes to the next gas station, so that's how small it was. Was there? So it was like you had to really
literally
travel.
Like where we stayed at, the Sumter County line is like maybe about 4 minutes from where my grandma stayed at, where we stayed at.
Got you. Okay. And then that transition from South Carolina to North Carolina, when did that happen, and what was that upbringing like?
2005.
Okay.
I came up here, and that's kind of was like, I ain't gonna say like a culture shock, but kind of like I had to get there and like really get used to it, because at the same time I wanted to stay in South Carolina. I wanted to kind of stay with my grandma, but you know, my mom was like, man, hell no, I ain't about to let that shit slide. She knows I stay at grandma's house. I'm doing whatever the hell I feel like it.
Do you want to do you feel comfortable talking about what was attracting you to staying in South Carolina? Like was kind of going on during that time that made you want to stay? Was it
just family, and you not getting homesick and shit. You don't really want to start all over. And I'm halfway in ninth grade now. All the people I grew up with, I got to make new friends and shit. I don't know no damn body, and I still got my country accent. So motherfuckers talking shit. I'm like, oh man.
And what about so your mom pretty much was like, nah, we're moving out, and she did that on behalf, like, what was going on with you that made her want to get you out of that area?
No, she got a job opportunity.
Okay, so that was a better opportunity.
Better job opportunity.
No, and then how was it in North Carolina? Like, you said there was an adjustment period. So what was the culture shock? Like literally just lack of friends, like a fish out of water kind of thing? Or?
It was so far of me intaking the whole environment of, I got access to going a million fucking places. So, when my first really there introduction was when I kind of like started catching the bus and stuff like that. So like, I'm realizing, hell, I could be on another side of town in an hour or two catching the damn bus. Wherefore in South Carolina like that, you ain't really got no bus system unless you in like a major city like that.
Got you. So where you were staying, you were pretty much, that's where that little 20-mile radius, that's just where you were.
Yeah.
But in North Carolina, you were able to kind of go wherever. Got you. Did you wild out? I had to ask, bro. Got to ask because it sounded like a setup for wilding out.
Wide the fuck open. Yeah, I made a few friends quick. We got into a little mischief and little stuff like that, and like, what's a wild story you can say from that transition that's not too that from
that
like
you come
like the adolescent?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you like the place we moved to is an apartment complex, and it's a Days Inn right there. Mm-hmm. So with me and two of my friends, I could say this kind of where my acting chops come in. We was con artists basically.
Got you.
We'll reel you in and bait you in real good, and we kind of get
y'all the hey big man people. Hey big man, let me.
So we at the store, like right across the street from the hotel, and somewhere from out of town. He staying there. He looking for some weed and stuff. So we get his number and stuff. So we like, yeah, we got you. We're gonna come over there later on in X, Y, Z, whatever time. So we go to the door looking like the fucking Three Stooges. I got a motherfucking damn do-rag over my face on the side of the door. My other homeboy on the other side of the door, and my other homeboy on the other side of the door. Need I remind you, at that time, I knew how dumb this plan kind of sounded.
Yeah.
So I left my piece at home.
Yeah.
My other homeboy had a BB gun.
Got you.
So we knock on the door, and of course they ain't gonna fucking answer.
Yeah.
So we looking like the Three Stooges, and it's not even a fucking 2-minute walk from that hotel to the apartment complex. Before we got to the apartment complex, police pulled up on us.
Oh man! So they
that
seen you
night,
like little.
I got laid down in the fucking mud. In some brand new fucking damn pants that I bought my damn self with my own hard-earned money. You know how hot I was.
Oh, man.
On top of that, my little cousin stole some of my clothes.
Oh, my goodness.
I come back to missing clothes, all kind of shit, man. Yeah, that was a hell of a night.
Was that like...
that's why I first turned 16. That's what I was saying. From like...
That was early when y'all first moved out there.
That was like fucking like 5-6 months after we moved out there.
Got you. Was that like something, like getting into kind of situations like that, was that something like that commonly happened, or did you grow out of it? Like
it was fucking... See, but that was the one thing. That time I did not run. That was the time I didn't run.
Yeah.
Because they had guns drawn on us and they was in close quarters. Normally, I would have took my chance.
Yeah.
And at the same time, depending with what kind of call they would have got, I might not would have made it that damn night. Because if they got a call about a robbery and motherfucker running through the darn woods, it might have been a chance. Something could have went sideways.
Do you think it was something in you was intuition that made you think I should not run?
My punk ass homeboy.
Oh, okay. That's what you're not running.
He froze. He said, no! It was like in a movie. And my foot just froze and I couldn't do it. And by that time, they had grabbed me and threw me to the ground.
Like, God damn it, you punk
motherfucker. You witnessed shit 10 minutes ago. Now you done turned soft on me. That was that moment, like it was in slow motion, like him hollering, me looking at him, him knowing I'm about to take off. No! I can laugh off this shit now, but man, it was not funny.
So how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 35 now.
So obviously there's been a lot of growth since 16 to 35.
Hell yeah.
At what point did you start to think, maybe I shouldn't be doing these kind of little mischief things? Like, what point did it occur, like, maybe I should do some...
As in, fully just get out of it all the way, or as in,
assuming, like I don't know where you are now,
kind of like trying to teeter-totter and find something better to do stage.
Let's start there. Let's start with the teeter-totter.
The teeter-totter, I say, it probably started when I kind of found that script writing class when I was at CP, because I was at CP and I was still bullshitting around. Like I dropped out in 11th grade.
Yeah. Because
they fucking held me back. They said I missed too many days, but I know all the suspensions I had. I went to all the little truancy centers and all this shit. So I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit. I bullshitted around for maybe about another year and a half. Went to CP.
Yeah.
Took up my major in fine art of music, because like I was doing music since high school. So that really opened me up to film, to be honest. So I took the script writing class and I kind of was like, okay, this shit is kind of just like a long ass song, because like a lot of the songs and the music I do is telling a story a lot of the time. So I kind of took that concept and kind of ran with it. And that's when I looked into a school. I found an art institute in Charlotte. That's why I met Randy. And that's why I met
on Williams or
on Edge.
Yeah. Dope.
Aquala was in school with us too.
Oh, dope. Did you meet Kelvin? Did you meet a guy named Kelvin there? I think he went there.
I think I remember the name. I have to see the face again.
Gotcha.
But yeah, a lot of them, I run into all the time now.
So this is gonna sound corny as hell, but film kind of saved your life a little bit.
Motherfucker did it. Man, I'd rather be in a movie right now than live the fucking damn movie I was fucking living, because that shit was gonna be a sad fucking ending, and it was. The credits was coming in kind of quick on me.
I don't know. You speak in metaphors. I don't know if you know that, bro. Like,
I told you I'm a rap, bro.
Before I go deeper into that, because I definitely want to touch on that a little bit more. Let's go back. So you did music. What was that like? When you started getting into music, what attracted you to music? What kind of music did you and do you do?
I was hip hop, I was rapping. I'm still one of the coolest MCs.
Yeah.
When I want to be. But that started around like when I really read like my first like really like day one that like me and him was like click tight, and that was like in 06, 07 in high school. My homeboy Kev, and like he doing this shit now. Like he African.
Okay.
But like he was raised in East Charlotte, so he a ninja still. But like the craziest thing was like coming in his house sometimes and his mama is just going off on him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you do? But she just asked me to take the trash out. I'm like, what? Because you got like French sound and African, it sound crazy as hell. Depending if you know, like, start to like understand the words. Like I understand like Spanish and stuff. Spanish make a lot of sense to me damn now, because I worked in a Spanish warehouse for like 3 years. I catch on to a lot of shit. I understand it more I can speak it. Yeah. But like me and him, like we was. And that was me and my con artist buddy. So that he kind of helped develop my acting style anyway, where we got tired of just having the reputation of, just taking your shit. We wanted a good guy image. So we kind of just started conning. We come up with a real convincing story, might act like we got hit upside the head. I'm jumping off balconies saying we got shot at and all kind of shit, even though we the ones shooting. Make it real convincing. Make it real convincing.
I love how you started that whole, we wanted to be the good guys, so we became con artists.
Because we couldn't con why nobody have to it don't work no more. People talk.
Bro. One, I appreciate the transparency there, but that's an interesting concept. Like, so you wanted to change you pretty much wanted to rebrand yourselves. You wanted to rebrand, like, if this is a marketing class, y'all pretty much was like, we need a better image so we can continue doing this mischief.
Listen here, fellas. Hold up. This fuckery we got going on is not good for business. It's not good for business.
Yo, that's crazy. But I mean, I guess, do you think that was were you one of those where it was, y'all were doing this because it felt like I needed to, y'all needed the bread or whatever, or was it just like, they become like fun and y'all kept doing it? Was it a mix? Like, what was
it was so much so, like, it was the fun aspect, and then at certain times, it was, we might need something. We ain't asking damn mama for shit all the damn motherfucking damn time at that point. So,
and then the last thing that's popped in my head about that is any regrets from that era of life, all those years.
Wasted fucking time, like, dude, wasted time. And not only that, like, I know if I would have really, like, got on my shit early, like, cause I started work late as fuck. Because, I just wanted fucking everyday money, and, that shit just was blind the shit out you, bro. Like, people don't realize, bro, like, even when you out there serving, you just as addicted as a fucking addict. Bro. Sit in the house with a motherfucking damn quarter ounce of dope and see how you motherfucking damn feel. People calling your motherfucking phone and you don't go nowhere. Bro, you addicted to being on the motherfucking street. You addicted to the lifestyle. You addicted to everything about the shit. Every aspect of it. And that shit keeps you in it.
Yeah, because you feel like...
keeps you in it.
Is it the easy...
You feel uncomfortable when you're not in it. And you feel like I'm wasting motherfucking time. Like, bro, what the fuck am I doing, motherfucker? Like, this, that, and the third, and I'm not doing nothing with it. So what the fuck else am I supposed to do?
What got you out? Like, what was that? So now we've gone from teeter-totter into what helped you think that I probably need to be done with this? I need to move on from it, kind of thing.
The biggest moment was when my daughter was like, she had to be like about 3-4 months. And I was running in the dark from the light, and I kind of fractured my ankle. Flashlight, but
but the way you said it though was like lights, a metaphor,
but it's the lights. And at the same time, I kind of felt like that in damn life to a certain extent. Like, bro, I'm in the dark, just running from the fucking damn light every fucking second of my life. I want to stay in the fucking underworld with this shit. Like, you don't really want to come to the surface too damn much because you look like allegory of the cave, bro. Like, it scared the shit out you after you motherfuckers see how bright it is outside.
Bro, stop talking in metaphors.
Yeah, I'm a poet. I'm a rapper. I'm
but
all
so so you know, she was 3 or 4 months. You said?
Oh yeah, but with that story, I got arrested that night, and I fractured my fucking ankle, and like I know I'm the only person that's responsible for my fucking daughter. So even though I didn't immediately make that transition because I was still fucking up, I'm on crutches, still doing what I'm doing, smacking motherfuckers, running around, doing all kind of stupid shit. Yeah. But it ain't really like fucking hit me to the point of like, bro, you can't be selfish no more. Like my whole mentality is, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. And that is a dangerous fucking thing. That is a dangerous thing. You don't have nothing to lose. You don't care about nothing to lose. But now I got something to lose.
Yeah.
And I got somebody that's accountable for everything that I do, even though as much as I think, oh, this ain't gonna affect her. Oh, this ain't gonna affect her. But every fucking thing you do gonna affect it. Mm-hmm. And I had to really be accountable for like everything I do. I moved a little bit smarter, but then it just got to the point where, bro, I like really had to talk to God. I was like, bro, I'm done with this shit. I ain't selling dope no more. I'm getting the fuck out of the way. I live the square life. Okay, I'll do it.
Bro, that's one that's like, it's interesting how, because even on lower scales, I want to talk about like my alcohol addiction or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It takes these little moments that might seem like, because fracturing angle when running seems maybe small in the big picture of everything you've probably been through.
I was out of work for 3 months.
And
all the money that I had saved up from selling goods and everything, that shit was gone.
Yeah.
What I did was, transition wise, I bought a motherfucking damn cutter and a plotter. I started making shirts. Even though I did that for a little bit, I ain't really like go in like full extent with that shit.
Yeah.
I seen that, okay, I could do something else.
Yeah.
Even though I was still doing my film shit, but I was like, bro, I gotta really like do something else with motherfucking dang on money other than this. Yeah. Like, that can't be the only damn fucking thing that I got to make money.
Right.
I find other avenues. Yeah, man.
I mean, so you were selling shirts. What other kind of like legit shit were you doing?
Washing cars.
Washing cars. See, you started the thing off talking about you weren't an entrepreneur, bro. You were lying.
No, I'm a hustler. I'm an opportunist.
You have the entrepreneurial mindset, though. That's what I'm saying. But that's the thing, though. That's when it comes to the entrepreneurial mindset. That's what it takes, bro. You see opportunities. So, but it still seems like when you got to the point where you realized you didn't necessarily change overnight, but you recognized there was a problem that you needed to fix.
Yeah, most definitely.
So how does film now help with that? I know you said you kind of started to make a small changes when you were in that script writing class. What about film has made you want to, is it because you put all these thoughts on paper and film it versus acting it out in real life? Like, how does film help with this transition from that life?
Film, it gives me, like, I say, more of a different light to really like convey something else instead of just using my energy for that. You know what I mean? At first it just started for something to, something for me to dang on not waste time, but have something for dang on to do with my damn time instead of having too much time on my hands. And then, I sit idle time too long and I'm want to go back out there. Yeah. So that really helped with it. But as far as like I done been through so many different scenarios and seen so many different scenarios. So like, it ain't too many like scenarios and stuff that I haven't seen that I done seen on a film. Yeah.
This is random, but it's popped up to me. What kind of roles do you want to play outside of like the rapper, trapper? Any roles you want to play?
I want to play a good guy role.
A goody two shoes?
Yeah.
You want to be a good boy?
Yeah, but I did get a chance to do a couple roles like that. I got to play the pastor in Heartless Outlaws by Felicia. And Felicia Geechee one, in Charleston. And I got to play a pastor just now with what's brother name? Crescent Pugh, Red Hawk Studios. Oh, dope. And I got to play a minister. I got to wed somebody, So every once in a while I get a little role that's not,
What attracts you to those roles versus because even the Follow the Money Trail, the stuff you write for yourself, you kind of put yourself into like
because I know like with me and my story style, I gotta convey the direction. Yeah. So that's why like a lot of times with like the turmoil and stuff going on in the movie, I kind of want to be the one to direct it to like different ways. So that's kind of like my directorial damn style, to be honest. Yeah. A lot of times I work with people that's not actors. Right. So I gotta really like put people in situations. Like the funniest part was when I told you about Follow the Money Trail was convincing a motherfucker to hike on a 2,200 foot mountain and not realize how far we gotta go.
You never told him?
we almost there. That's why in the movie, that's not fake, bro. This motherfucker pissed off. He's pissed the fuck off at me right now. Cause I keep on telling him we almost there, and it's been 20 minutes, and this looks like the same tree he just seen. And then we stopping and filming, we're making the walk talk even longer.
Oh man, bro, this is dope. I can go into your background for like the whole time, but that's not what we're here for.
You gotta understand, bro. Like this shit came from a whole different place. Like,
speaking of Follow My Trail, I think you had told me that during that filming you had lost your daughter's mother. Yeah. So tell me about I guess y'all's relationship prior, and then what happened during Follow Money Trail, and then the aftermath.
It was, we had an up and down relationship. We both met where both of us was kind of, like not the greatest people in the world, and both of us really in the streets type shit. And, I had to step up because she wasn't in the right position to really like take care like that. And so when that happened, that was maybe about 3 months in the filming or something like that.
Yeah.
And her brother called me on, I gotta bring it back. I was looking for her that night. And I couldn't find her. And I just decided after maybe about an hour and a half, because I used to then go look around and try to find her there certain times when I get off work, but I had to realize, well, that's consuming too much of my damn time.
Yeah.
So I go back to my house, where my mom stayed at, because that's where I was at currently. And I see something in the fucking street, and the voice in my head just said, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. My stupid ass gonna turn around. So I loop back, can't really fucking see it like that. So I turn back around and I get a flash and I know the face, but it's so much in shock with me that I'm just like trying to convince myself, no, that ain't it. So if I ain't tripping, I called 911 and said I think it's something in the street. I said where it was at and everything, and I just went to fucking sleep that night. Next morning, my mom's car not fucking working. I gotta take her to damn work. My daughter been fucking crying all fucking damn day. And like this ain't normal crying. Like she cried for like 3 hours straight almost. And then I get a message from her brother on Facebook and told me, damn, what had happened and shit. And I threw my phone, I fucking broke the motherfucker. You know what I mean? And like from like there for about 3-4 months straight, it was just, for like the first couple days, it was disbelief. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to convince myself, okay, I'm just fucking damn tripping, and it ain't all that. And then when you finally go to the funeral and then see her in the fucking casket, then it just smacking you in the face, you know what I mean? So me being and how it happened, my first initial reaction is, I'm gonna find out everything right now.
Like what happened?
Every time I get off work, I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to ride around for about an hour or two. I'm going to look. I'm gathering information. I know a couple names. I know a couple, and 2 of them I personally think I knew. One of them I couldn't. Every time I run into the motherfucker, I turn around and the motherfucker's gone. I'm like, fuck. So. And drinking was one of them things where like that just fueled the fucking fire. I want to damn sit at the house and you want to drown in your fucking damn sorrow, feel sorry for your goddamn self, blame yourself, all kind of motherfucking shit. And then before I know it, after I'm about 4 shots in, I'm back goddamn putting the goddamn gun in the goddamn car and I'm riding around again. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like at the same time with like drinking, that's why I was saying it kind of gives like a bad spirit to me, goddamn, after a fucking while. And it's like a side that I kind of want to escape because like, I don't like feeling like that.
Yeah.
I don't, no, hell no. It was survival at first, you know what I mean? You just automatically get that kind of mind state.
Yeah.
Like 24/7, I'm always looking at anything that could happen, anybody they're gonna walk up on me, anything that could happen, and I'm always on guard. So that was kind of like always the mindset, and I had to get like off ease, like, bro, you ain't gotta be so fucking tense all the time, bro. Like you ain't even like nowadays, bro, like even when I go around like where I used to be at and shit, like I'm easier now. Like I ain't like straightforward, like certain people, you can't even come around Cause my aura just not gonna let you. And first off, I'm goddamn give you the motherfucker look like, bro, you don't need one motherfucker talk to me because you say the wrong thing, bro. It's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be something
It's gonna be there. I'm gonna give you a chance for. But kind of like after that, I say I kind of just accepted it more. And she was like one of my biggest fans. She loved watching my movies. So, you know, that kind of like gave me the okay to like, and then my daughter, you know, I gotta give her something to look to. Like, if dad gonna leave a fucking legacy, he ain't gonna be a legacy of fuckery. Just what people tell you in the streets about what the fuck daddy used to goddamn do. Like, I gotta leave something that you could really be proud of. You know what I mean?
So you can see.
Yeah, man.
Like my dad did that.
Yeah, man.
How has all of what we've kind of discussed already, how has that shaped your filmmaking journey? Like, what is the next level you want to be at in your filmmaking journey based on all of the things that you've had to push through? And
I really, really damn. Cause like even with now, like a lot of people that I do get in my films is a lot of people I know for a minute or usually don't have nothing to really like show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And bro, just being on a damn film, bro, you fucking damn proud of that shit, bro. Like nigga, bro, that against all odds, bro, they talk about that shit on the fucking news in Colombia. Bro, you would have asked me there, motherfucking, would I ever be on the news at 16 to 17? Yeah, for getting arrested. That's the only motherfucking thing I would think of might be on the news for.
Do you have a lot of, back in your hometown or whatever, do you have a lot of youth, like kids that either know y'all making movies, want to be in them, like y'all around kids? Like
right now, I can't call it like my official feature, but I did a movie in South Carolina that got like a good little bit of my family in it and stuff like that. So like I'm still trying to, you know, get back and forth a little bit more so I could kind of like build up, you know, with like certain people with that down there.
I only ask that because, I mean, bro, your story is, I feel like could be what some kid needs to hear from early years.
With Against All Odds, that movie that just came out.
Damn, I just said some kid like they don't mean shit.
It's
y'all know what I meant.
It was really like a lot of people's story that going on in Colombia. Yeah. Because, you know, it's like, it's a lot of fucking gang shit going on down there because motherfuckers is bored. They ain't got shit to do down there. You know what I mean? It's like the boredom gets you more than being broke gets you. Yeah. Because you ain't got shit to do with your fucking time. So fuck, start doing crime for fun. And that's what it kind of turned into.
Have you, oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, it gets to the point where like, you don't even look at it like you doing nothing wrong no more.
It's just the way of life.
Yeah, like I feel offended when I get pulled over, goddamn, even though I got dope in the car. Like, why you fucking with me? I'm just living my life.
That's what we do, man. I'm going to work. Shit.
Yeah, literally.
Damn it. Have you ever considered or thought about doing this and bringing it back to that community? Like, you create films in Colombia now. Like, how's that? Like,
see, I got the filmmaker that I work with for that Against All Odds. He got a film production, Dust House Films, out of there. And like, at the same time, I got like a small city where I'm come from. So like, I'm more based in Charlotte.
Right.
To the point where that's where I reside at. And at the same time, I know it a lot of youth out here. And they could see a lot of places that I done shot stuff at. And like, bro, like, I've been over there. I know what's going on over there. So they can relate more. Like, I want to bring it to South Carolina. I get to a certain point, but I think I got to start here.
Yeah. You got to start where you have the resources first. And then bring it out.
And then I got more of a film community up here.
I would say just based on what you told me and with it being a small town, like my unsolicited thoughts on this is the sooner you can even just bring like a short film out there.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
You can show people like
I'm definitely working on it because my best friend from South Carolina, he's a bail bondsman.
Yeah,
and he did like a whole live show down there, and I was supposed to get with him to shoot like a couple episodes. But yeah, like I got a lot of people down there that got like a lot of like influence and stuff that like we really, when I get a chance, gonna like put a lot of people together. So like a lot of people down there can see shit like that.
That's fire, man. I think it's huge. Sobriety. So I remember you reached out to me because I guess you didn't see me post about my. I think I'm almost 5.5 months now. Okay. And shit. And I never thought it was gonna be. I was just telling Mimi, like I thought it was gonna be a lot harder too when I first stopped.
Look,
so what is that? Before you, what made you start to think that you might want to limit how much you drink or stop altogether?
Because I told you like earlier, but that shit bring fuel to the fire. And like, depending what kind of mood I'm in, if I'm in a fucking bored mood, and if I'm feeling some kind of way mood, it's gonna amplify it. Even though little by little, but before I damn know it, I'm there.
Yeah.
And like, cause even the beginning of the year, I stopped for like, maybe like 2 months or something like that. And then I started back a little bit again because I was fucking moving, and these motherfuckers gave me a fucked up ass apartment with fucking roaches in the shit. And I was pissed the fuck off because I had put my money into it. And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to get my refund and pay $300 more a month, fucking 10 minutes up the street. Like that wouldn't make no fucking damn sense. But luckily they gave me another apartment.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that transition. But still, like to this, like right now, like it's just hard, kind of like giving up sometimes, cause like, you know, every time I'm over it, I lose some goddamn body. And then some more shit fucking damn happened. Like I lost like my fucking little cousin that was on one of my first web series. Like that's my little cousin best friend. Like he had the same look in his face that I had at my daughter's mom's funeral.
Yeah.
Like, and that shit hurt, like for real. Like that shit really fucking damn hurt. Cause I know my little cousin at the same point like I was at. And I know these next couple months right now is gonna determine where he's gonna be at in my state.
So you saying these are important?
Yeah, like those, like when I started that film shit, it was to really like give a lot of these, like my little cousin and his people, give them something to motherfucking damn look at, say you doing something positive, bro. Nigga, I'm on a motherfucking damn movie. I'm on a fucking web series.
Yeah.
I got something I can damn go and brag about, other than some shit I did in the dark.
Right. Bro, that's, man. So I was just straight up, do you want to quit alcohol altogether? Is that what you want to do?
I'm getting there. I ain't gonna say quit altogether, but like limit. Excessive, yeah. Like buying fucking fucking damn bottle and damn smashing that shit in a fucking damn day. Yeah, no, that's dead.
You'd rather just kind of be like social or whatever.
Yeah, somewhat. But even though at the same time, like even with my alcohol use now, I go through spells with it. You know what I mean? I might not drink for them like a week or two, and then I have a weekend where I'll drink, and then I'm on a bender for like goddamn 2 weeks. Yeah. Every 2-3 days, I might be buying a bottle again.
I'm just curious, what made you want to reach out to me about it when you had initially sent me, I guess, a messenger text, I think, to ask about my journey with all that? Because
I know you around the same circle as me a lot of times, especially with the film community that we got down here. And you know good and damn well, everybody on the film set get fucked up. And the film set you been on there and get fucked up after they start filming. And it's like, I gotta talk to somebody that's like around the shit and can like really like know how it feels to like, a lot of times it's around you all the time. It's just how you could block your mind out of it. Like even when I ain't ate fucking red meat and pork for going on 3 years.
Right.
Bro, that shit just started with a challenge to myself. And like, it's a way where it's easy that you could unlearn certain shit. like just challenge yourself. Like, all right, I ain't gonna do this for goddamn like a week. Okay, shit, man, a week ain't shit. All right, we gonna try this shit for a month.
Yeah, shit. Well,
like before I know it, it's been a whole lot of years. Like I used to work at Longhorn, bro. I got a burger, bacon burger, steak, lamb chops, loaded mashed potatoes, bacon every night. That burger might not even make it down to the house. I'm gonna eat that motherfucker in the car before I even damn get to the crib.
Bro, so I would tell you about the
I'm dead ass, man. Look.
You thought you ate me. See? You thought you ate. She was telling me, bro.
Look, man, but it just got to a point with me where like that shit'll be so fucking heavy on me, like to a point where I used to be so fucking stuffed off that shit. I used to be like, bro, god damn, it feel like I'm damn about to have a fucking heart attack. Like
you feel your heart beating too?
Like a little bit, yeah. But it's just like, you know, the red meat takes so long to process it. We eat so much of that motherfucking damn shit. It might take motherfucking 4 months for all this shit to process and you still bringing it in. That shit to have me feeling so crazy sometimes though.
I filmed like these legal video depositions or whatever. And there was one day I had ate this big ass burger on a lunch and we came back and got back on a record and shit. You just sitting there basically while people talking. And I literally started to feel my heart start racing.
Yeah.
And then I started getting sweaty and shit. And then when that happens, I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is... Am I about to have a heart attack or some shit? Like, do I stop the depot?
Like,
nah.
For real,
you ain't no bitch. You ain't going through shit. You good. But I'm over here, I'm literally like for like 30 minutes
really
straight.
Questioning yourself like, bro, what the fuck is going on in my body?
Do I die? Like, is this a dumbass way to die? Is this
a big one to live? Am I coming? Am I going with you?
I'm literally doing this shit. I'm like, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at that. Oh shit, 100 beats. Is that hard attack?
It ain't fading. I still got it. Who my emergency contacts?
Like I was literally going through it.
Do I need to go live? Do I need to go live?
And then you know when your brain, once you start telling your brain something's wrong, it starts like, oh, something is wrong with you. It's you're dying. So like I'm Googling shit like a dumbass. I'm seeing my heart rate is 101. There's one beat longer than it needs to be. I'm like, so all that to say, I start to limit how much I ate that heavy shit. Yeah. But it's hard to give up. And I feel like it's the same thing with like any kind of like addiction, like alcohol, whether it's weed, whatever.
Man, like I tell you, bro, just being in the streets is an addiction.
Yeah,
it's the worst fucking addiction, bro. You just as addicted as anybody you selling drugs to, just being out there in the aspect of it all the way, fully.
And that's funny. I don't think, and I've never heard the streets referred to as an addictive life. I've heard that it's hard to get out because of whatever connection you might have or whatever, but...
Not only that, bro, it's more so the lifestyle and everybody wants you to stay in it.
So nobody's actually
these motherfuckers rely on you. They feelings get hurt when you don't motherfucking pick up that phone. I'm disappointing people. Damn, I need to goddamn get everybody straight. I don't want people goddamn
like
disappointed.
Yeah.
Like you starting to feel bad about it. And there's a whole fucking damn mental fucking damn thing that go on in your fucking head and you not realizing, bro, I'm stuck in this shit. And you could get to a whole lot of point where you got X amount of damn money, but once it's not coming in, you're gonna spend, and you're gonna get down to that last bit and you're gonna be like, what the fuck else can I do? Let me get a pack.
Yeah.
Dope man, give me a pack.
I'm back. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed you guys. So what is your advice? I have a couple more questions, but what, since we were talking about it being an addictive lifestyle, what would your advice be to somebody who is at that point where they're teeter-tottering, wanting to get out, but they feel like they're trapped?
Cut off any and everything that reminds you of it. I don't give a fuck about friendships. I don't give a fuck about what you thought this shit was. We was friends because I was buying shit from you and we made a lot of money together, but don't take this shit personal. Just like out there, it's business, never personal. So if I stop fucking with you, it's business, it's not personal. I gotta get my fucking shit together. And me there being around you and knowing you gonna do this 24/7, well, it's gonna rub back off on me. So I can't work like that.
Yeah.
I can't.
And this is gonna be, it could be an ignorant question because I'm not from that life. So is there a fear factor of getting out of that life as well? Or is that just something that's amped up in movies and TV shows that's not really a reality?
I say like this. Depending of, and not only, it can't really even be that, because if you's an independent dealer, bro, you can get out anytime you motherfucking want to. Now, if you motherfucking damn dealing with some people and you in ties with shit, and regardless of wherever, how the fuck you feel that shipment coming in, then yeah, that might be damn something else, but that's a different level. That means you dealing with the center, the cartel in them. Yeah, they don't want you they like that, bro.
That's a little different.
Yeah, that's different. But if you're an average damn independent, bro, you can get out that shit anytime you motherfucking want to. You just don't want to fucking lead that lifestyle. That's the whole thing about it. And not only that, bro, you don't want to do nothing else or try to figure out nothing else because that's easy to you. Like it's yeah, bro, it's second nature. Look, you don't have to fucking think. Bro, like everybody will tell you, dope sell itself. You don't gotta think about it. Motherfucker gonna call your phone as long as you got it. Bro, I done had fucking bad dope and motherfuckers still calling my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it to you. I'm sorry.
What's your vision for your journey? Whether it's filmmaking, let's go filmmaker first. What's your filmmaking vision? What's the big thing? Next big thing.
I wanna get a production studio. I feel like with especially like the community that we got down here, and I'm pissed off because I was in the Art Institute and they were supposed to turn Eastland Mall into a fucking big fucking production studio, and that was the fucking waste of fucking money. You ignorant motherfuckers turned it to a flea market. Now y'all ain't doing shit with it. Like,
didn't they get like canceled or unaccredited or some shit?
Yeah, like, bro, do you realize how much fucking money y'all missed out on?
How much money they took? Yeah, but go ahead though. You saying?
So like a production studio to the point, because like with North and South Carolina, we have access to beaches, we got access to mountains, we got access to almost any fucking scenery you could fucking think of, and you can't get that everywhere. Yeah, like just to utilize that and have like a space where we can make all of our fucking dang on. We ain't gotta fucking damn go to these offices all the damn time and try to damn talk to the damn head people in there trying to convince them, all right, we ain't gonna fuck up your goddamn shit. We can do it ourselves. Gonna be here an hour, you know what I mean? Where we can make a set for a hospital room and it look good. Yeah. We ain't gotta just be in the fucking clinic.
Somebody in the bed with a random
with a fake ass heartbeat. They got a fucking water jug with insulin in it.
Bro, it's called ingenuity though. Out here making it work with whatever they got. That's fire. And then on a personal level, what is your, like, even it has something to do with your daughter, like what is your personal, what's it going to be, what do you want to see yourself in 5 years on your personal journey? I know that's kind of specific, but.
On a personal journey, I'm not going to lie. Film is one of my things, but another thing I'm really trying to get into, bro, I want to farm. Bro, I want to grow my own shit. Like I got to renew it, but I have my license to like bring all my fruits and vegetables to the farmers markets all across North Carolina. So like, that's why I tell you, I try different shit. Bro. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Once you get land, let me know, my guy.
But see, that's the thing about it. If you smart, you know that less than an acre of land is $20 for your license. You get more than an acre of stuff that you growing shit on, and the price goes up. But like, if you just got like a 0.4 of an acre that you want to just grow shit on, bro, that's $20 for your whole license for that.
I'm dead ass. Let me know. I'm trying to
get bro, I've really been like getting into that stuff because like I've been changing a lot of shit I've been eating, man. Like when they fucking tell you are what you eat, that shit is cliche, but God damn, you feel that shit. That's why you felt like that. You felt like a fucking mad cow, bro. You felt like a mad cow.
I was like, oh my God. What do I tell my wife? Look, I ate a burger and now I'm dying.
How do I explain
it? Man, we can go for a minute, but to close out.
Yeah.
I guess 2-part. Do you have any any burning question that you might want to ask? You don't have to have any, but if you had a question, I can answer 1 or 2 right now if you had any questions. Do you have any questions? It's okay if you don't.
The only question I got would be, because I know you are more so in the audio department.
Yeah.
Like I kind of already then gonna ask you anyway, like what you think will be like a ballpark estimate of like for like a full audio set, like live, C-stand, shotgun mic and stuff like that. What do you think be like a ballpark range for like a decent, fair audio setup?
If you just want something, you can get these DJI mics. They come in like this little pack. You can get this thing. This costs, if you get the new ones, I think it's about $250, maybe $300.
Okay.
You get 2 mics though. You get 2 lives,
Okay,
and
yeah,
it record what's called 32-bit float, which basically means it don't clip.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about like mixing and shit. If you want to add on a mixer, or not a mixer, a boom mic, a shotgun, you can get a $250, $300 shotgun. From like B&H or Amazon.com. You can even get one that's $150, but I would recommend like at least a Rode NTG2. I'll send you all this stuff, but that's because that was a good quality mic and it's cheap.
Matter of fact, you heard this place called BH Photo.
Yeah, that's what I use.
They're good. Okay. See, I was skeptical at first when I was looking at some of the stuff.
They ship in like a couple of days too. They're pretty fire.
Okay.
They go by Jewish holidays though, so sometimes they're closed on random days.
Heard.
But C-stand you can get for like the cheapest you can get is like $30. You can get this one. I think was like $75 or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's my ballpark.
So I would say your ballpark, you're probably going to spend about $750 if you want to get it all at one time. If you just want to get good audio, like for your film, I was watching. I watched it a little bit over the last couple of days. And if you wanted to just have some lavaliers, but not all this extra setup, just get these, bro. Just spend $300.
That's what I'm thinking for like a lot of the
get a couple lives, and as long as you can get, because they record to themselves, so you can sync it up later. And the reason I say just get these, because literally it's 2 mics, and as long as you don't have 10 plus people, I would say
a lot of times my scenes it ain't too many people anyway. Yeah.
Literally do that, and then as you get more money, then start to upgrade. I wouldn't upgrade to all this when you start out, because one, you don't even know it all yet. Get these, learn that shit, and then upgrade.
Like, look, I learned about it, but I didn't pay attention in school, bro.
But also to that point though, if you wanted something to where you could get a mic that could pretty much reach everyone, just get a shotgun.
Yeah, that's what that.
And
that's
have
my whole
somebody
thing.
help you out.
With a Zoom. Yeah,
a little Zoom. It'll cost you about the same amount of money, but you can at least move the mic around and get everybody else's voice. And I feel like the audio is better with a boom mic typically. So, but yeah, I would say if you want some quick when you don't need another person, you start out $300 something. If you want to be able to capture everybody, but it requires another person, get a boom shotgun mic. If you have $750 to $850, get the whole shebang and you'll be super solid. But the good thing is too though, if you get everything, you can start getting paid to do sound to pay you back.
See, that's what
so
I'm trying to get to that stage.
I keep trying to tell people, learn sound, bro, because not only does it make your movie better,
because like at the same time, like I done shot a couple interviews in school, and like I did like doing it because like I like doing interview questions and like shit like that, bro, like that get motherfuckers paid for real just to sit down and talk with a motherfucker and have it look good and sound good, bro. Shit.
And then to finally close it out, what is something you want to leave? Well, I'll ask you to plug yourself too, but what is something based on our conversation that you want to leave people with? Like, what should they have? What do you want them to take away from this conversation today, from your perspective?
But don't be scared to try on life, bro. A lot of that shit was just me trying. And sometimes it went through, sometimes it didn't. Follow the Money Trail was just me trying, and it got on Prime Video. Like, I did not have any idea almost to what the fuck I was doing to a certain extent, but I just kept trying shit.
Just did.
Yeah, man.
Just do and learn and
Yeah,
get better.
bro. Yeah, shit. That was the whole thing about it.
And
because you gonna fall on your face. It's gonna happen. It's just you gonna put your teeth back in your mouth and keep walking, or you just gonna cry like a little bitch. Plain and simple.
That part, bro. And then finally, where can they find you at? Plug yourself, plug your next movie, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
The next rapper, the trapper, the jacker. That's the next feature film coming up. You can follow me on IG. I am carolinael. Facebook, L Carolina. Thanks to Felicia Rivers, because she been calling me that for a long time. That's what, and I ran with that name.
That where it came from?
Yeah.
Because L Carolina, it was by mistake. Carolina.
It was by mistake. She kept on, I think, because you know Felicia do a lot of shit. She just kept calling me L Carolina on set one damn day. And then I got logged out of my fucking Facebook and I had to make another name. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just put the shit backwards. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. And then I'm half Spanish, so that gave a little ring to it. L Carolina. Okay, I like that shit. I like that shit.
Well, dope, man. I appreciate this conversation. This is fire. We can talk about this so much more, bro. I might have to bring it back because... I didn't ask you half these questions. It's crazy, bro. But good shit. What I want people to walk away with, bro, from your story, man, is perseverance. It's no matter where your background, because we have way different backgrounds, but we all still here. Man, we all end up in this space.
Similar backgrounds, man.
We all end up.
It's just shit. Just which way you walked and which way I walked.
And that's my thing, though. We
could both walk the same path, but I take 2 steps to the right, and we got 2 different stories. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, but we have your upbringing, your past. It's similar in the mental stuff that we've had to like persevere, come through, or get through, and we both are kind of dealing with addiction just on different levels, different things. Like I'm not just addicted to alcohol; it's other things that I find myself addicted to as well. Yeah. And we all are working through it the best way we can. I'm like, bro, there's so much more commonality between all of us than difference.
Oh, definitely.
And I think that's the biggest thing I want people to get from this interview. Like, bro, I feel like are gonna inspire people to do more than what they see in front of them with their lives. And also, bro, film kind of being that outlet for you, I feel like could transition for other people in their lives as well. So truly appreciate you, my guy. Man, don't drop the
no.
Now you dab on them to end it.